Hi, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on my thoughts of Let It Be. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So this coming Wednesday on the 8th of May, Disney is going to be releasing The Beatles' Let It Be. Now this was a documentary film that was released way back in 1970 and features the Beatles filming their very last album. But this then went on to be released. It ended up kind of getting removed and never really released, and has kind of sort of stayed hidden away for nearly over 50 years. It did have a small sort of home video release back in the 80s, but generally just been lost time. However, when Peter Jackson went back and made the Get Back series, which used all of the footage and he restored it and he used lots of technology to bring it all back, we ended up seeing that being released on Disney Plus, and it was quite enlightening and very interesting to see what happened at the time. I didn't really know much about this. I mean, I had heard about the rooftop performance that they put on in London, and this series kind of went into more detail on it. But it was about a 7-hour documentary across 3 episodes. But Let It Be has now been fully restored. So this has been all done up. There's a little foreword from Peter Jackson before the film starts. It's only under about an hour and a half, so considerably much less than Get Back. And it's, you know, it looks good, it's got some amazing sound, there's some amazing performances. You got Let It Be, Get Back, The Long and Winding Road, all of those big ones are in here. But I think it is important to note that this film is the original version, just been restored. So it lacks the kind of the hindsight that Get Back has, because that obviously was able to put in the fact of and picking out things which were probably much more important with the view of hindsight, where we know what had happened, whereas Let It Be was a promotional film to kind of go alongside the movie, or alongside the album release. Originally it was going to be like a series that led up to a big concert. They ended up dropping the concert, so they ended up turning it into this film, and that's why they ended up going up onto the rooftop, because they kind of needed a finale to kind of to be what they were working towards. So this one, it is enjoyable. It's very much, I think the trouble is with Get Back is that you can't really not compare the two, because all the footage from Get Back features everything from this documentary. It didn't really feel like I saw anything new because it's all been seen in Get Back, but again, like probably most of us, are probably going to end up watching it in the wrong order, where we're watching the Get Back series first. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed listening to the music again. It's a little bit more flowy in terms of how it moves along, much quicker. It gets mainly the main points in there. But there's no description of like what's going on. There's no explanation. It's just like song, song, song. A little hint of something there. Apparently some of the Beatles didn't really like the movie at the time and didn't really want it out there because it showed that they were maybe, you know, not friends, which obviously in Get Back we saw what really happened. And I think that's the key issue for me with Get Back and Let It Be, is Let It Be doesn't have any of that information which comes through, which obviously I know now from watching Get Back. So that is something to be aware of. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It was sliding on maybe 3.5 out of 5 because it's good and it's really got a lot of music and stuff in there, but it doesn't have a lot of explanation. So if you haven't watched Get Back, a lot of this might get lost on you. But if you just want a quick and simple version where you can just listen to some of the great songs and just watch them performing it and kind of having a bit of fun making it, this one's going to be for you. But yeah, so this one's very much along the lines of, if you enjoyed Get Back, watch this one here, and just kind of, it's like a edited highlights version of it really. But great to see it out there, great to see it finally released. But let us know, you're going to be checking out Let It Be on Disney Plus when it drops on the 8th of May. Love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters.